Hello, mic testing. 1, 2. This is a commentator's mic check. Hello. Hello, good morning. A warm welcome to. Good morning and a warm welcome to Bangalore, where the battle between Parikrma FC taking on Parikrma FC. Things have started, and currently BFC holding the ball possession, giving a shout out to both the teams. Sharan, Amit Kumar, Hao Kip, Wilson, Nanda, Min Kipjen, Samrat, Mango, Prashant, Shijo, and Len. Hemu, Sound, as there's a spelling mistake on the list. Gosh, that is the entire playing squad for Parikrama FC, and as a head coach, the team coach, we have Mr. Ravi Raju and team manager Fayaz K. Moving on, Bangson Singh, Arbash, Shreyas, Suraj, Newton. That's the playing 11 for Bengaluru FC, and on the bench we have Suraj Kumar, Rakshit, Samson, Shubham, Chinmay, and Sohum. This is the entire playing squad for the Bengaluru FC, and as the team coach, we have Mr. Potsangbham. Teams, I would like to wish them all the very best and all the best wishes in this entire tournament, and for more and more coming up on their way. This is entirely to promote Indian football, and all hopes on seeing most of these players play for India in the big stages. Ball's put out of play. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick as I see all the players moving back to their respective positions. Seems like a sunny day in Bangalore. Will not be an easy task to play a game of football. Three defenders take on him. He does succeed for a short duration of time but gets intercepted initially. Parikrma. Just for the records, let me be clear. It's Parikrma FC with a white jersey and Bangalore this time intercept. They get the first goal. That's a great defensive lineup. Takes it on, beats the goalkeeper, scores. That's the first goal for Bengaluru FC, and that comes in very early confidence of Bengaluru FC. And not to lose hopes for Parikrma FC. They have got a lot of time to come back, to equalize, to score more goals. But definitely now the favor remains with the PFC. Giving a brief on the jerseys, it is white and slight of green shade with who are representing Parikrama FC. Parikrama FC having the ball in possession, they make a cross, but the forward falls short of the run. Supposed to be in his radar. That would have been a chance for the second for Bengaluru FC. Did not have visuals of it for y'all, but definitely the looking at the possessions where the players were standing and the goalkeeper was at, looked like there was a chance for Bengaluru FC to double their lead. And there comes it. It's Rohan Singh, jersey number 11, who has scored that goal for Bengaluru FC. Quick pass for the defense of Bengaluru FC will be passed back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper in a risky spot now. That does it very smooth and calmly to make a shot. And Parikrama FC coming back strong. And there comes a long range. Gets stopped by the goalkeeper. And a foul has been noticed in that process, and the referee gives some attention there. That was a good shot just before the foul was been noticed. It was completely on target, but the goalkeeper did well on judging that shot, stopped it, and now the decision is pending on what is gonna be like. Is it gonna be a free kick, or is it gonna be indirect free kick for Bengal? Quick pass to right back, correction, left back. Left back with that long range cross is a consistent defender. That's a wonderful pass there. Does not manage to find his teammate at the first attempt, but eventually they manage to get the ball back in possession. Pass back to the midfielder. Pass to the left wing. Of skills there gets pushed away by the defense. Short throw gives it to his forward. Fakes, gets some space, and there comes the cross. Cross gets deflected and defended by Parikrama FC's defensive lineup. Jersey number 4 passing it back to his goalkeeper. The cross, another goalkeeper comes out. Looks like there's some clash there, and the player from Bangalore has gone down. Referee is requesting for a medical attention, and look at this. We are in the KSFA Stadium, Bengaluru, a beautiful place to play a game of football. And it's a very good initiative by the Karnataka State Football Association. Hoping to see all the strands completely being full for all the match that will be played here someday. And the players taken off the field to give some medical attention where the play will resume. And it's going to be an indirect free kick for Parikrama FC. Bangalore attacking again. They have and ball is now gotten back with Parikrma FC. Short pass. That's a triangular kind of a style that's been followed here. Long through ball, player falls short, and that will be a throw in for Bangalore FC. Quick pass to the defender, and offside has been called. Not quite sure why. Looks like the ball was supposed to be given to Parikrma FC, and Bengaluru players continued the play. That's the reason the flag went up. Did not get some flight on that shot. Goes for that long range shot. Decides to keep it grounded, but does not succeed in doing so. Quick squill turns around. Stopped. Pushed. Long range. There is a player present. The flag remains down. That's a very, very mellow attempt on that shot. Should have given some more power. Would have gotten the deflection of a defender and might have gone through. But this time, with that attempt, it directly hits the defender. Bangalore FC with the ball possession now by Bengaluru. As you can notice, they have been guarding the ball upright in the exact defensive line of Bengaluru. Looks like it's a corner kick. Not sure what just happened. Looks like the goalkeeper slipped away. Otherwise, would have been grabbed by the goal. All the players grouping up at one spot, and we see a slightly different thing with the player at the end. Jersey number 7, the captain of Parikrma FC, going sneakily towards the back. Hooks in for Parikrma FC, deflection and falls out. Not keeping it on target. Goal kick will be offered to Bengaluru FC. As I was talking about Parikrma FC's body language just around the D area, that is something they're not going to wait for more time in this match. They're not going to wait for Bengaluru to come into their defensive line and then to steal the ball. Look at that. And the play works very well for Parikrma FC. Parikrma FC with the attack gets blocked away, gets bodied by one of the defenders from Bengaluru. Great defense again from Bengaluru. Best way to keep the ball out of play and to keep the possession with them. Short pass. Bangalore FC with the ball. Forward coming in for the attack, gets faked, tried to intercept that, but the ball falls out of play. Parikrma FC with the attack gets intercepted early by Bengaluru FC's defense. There comes the cross. Attempts for an header, but the ball surpasses the entire path there and go. They have it at the defensive lineup. Short pass. Clears it away. Gets blocked and pushed away for a throw in. That's a beautiful pass. Tries to Bengaluru FC. Bengaluru FC back on their attack after a pretty long time here. After that first goal and the second missed chance, this is the only time I remember seeing them in their offensive and in their attack. And there comes a corner. It'll be launched from a left leg. And there goes the launch. Gets headed away by the defense. Two players contest for it, but Bengaluru FC's player wins the contest. Ball remains with Bengaluru FC. And it's somewhere center of the court. Passes to the right. Miss it in. That would have been a chance for an own goal, but lucky that the ball was directed towards the outside by a few inches. A breather there for Parikrma FC. The goalkeeper having a chat with his defender, but a great cross and another corner for Bangalore. There comes Bangalore FC, but soon after that header gets deflected towards the outside, and it's going to be another corner kick, but from a different side. Corner kick for Bangalore, headed inside, and that's a clearance. Clearance goes long way directly for the goalkeeper to have a touch there. And look at that early defense coming back from. Look at that. It's not an easy task to have such a run up at 11 o'clock, 11:30 in Bangalore's weather. But they have been doing great. For that reason, Parikrma FC, he has got all the space, crosses it in, not the best of the cross as he was on an off balance path to give that cross away. That gets deflected away and will be a corner kick for Parikrma FC. Corner for Parikrma FC. Look at that defensive formation from Bengaluru. We have three defenders standing at the line on the at the orthodox defensive position. Ball goes all the way outside, and the referees indicate a goal kick, which gets launched soon after the indication. From Bengaluru finds his player, beautiful cross, and the player goes down. Will this be? And that's a save at the very edge of the line. Wonderfully done there by the player from Parikrama FC. Keeper with the ball possession. He decides to kick it away. Header. Stop. And that was a chance there for Parikrama FC, but saved very well by the goalkeeper of Bengaluru FC. And a chance they have. And they get it this time. Second chance. Never gonna miss. And that's the captain from Parikrama FC. He runs to the center line. Looks like he's gonna greet his coach. And there comes the equalizer for Parikrama FC. And exactly what I expected. Greetings and well wishes. Giving all the credits and celebrating with your coach. Wonderful gesture by Team Parikrama FC. Did miss a chance on the first attempt, got saved by the goalkeeper. Second chance, the captain does not hesitate, does not make any mistake, gets the goal for his team, equalizes the match, and this is the comeback. This is what Parikrama FC were expecting from that entire body language, entire game that they were following soon after that goal scored by Bengaluru FC. Wonderful game of football that we're witnessing here at the KSFA Football Stadium, Bangalore in the Super Division League. And the score standing at 1-1 currently. Currently watching this match, do give in a word to all your friends, to all your neighbors to tune in to KSFA official YouTube channel where we're streaming this match entirely live, as something that tells me this match is going to be a spicy one till the last second. Commentator's box, and you're watching this. And Parikrama FC with that throw in. We would soon be moving into a short drinks break here. Let me remind you that's not going to be the mid-time break. It's going to be a short drinks break of just 1 or 2 minutes for all of us to have a quick sip on some water along with the players. Quick pass. Parikrama FC steals the show. Gets the ball possession. That's a stretch to receive that ball. Played back. Paused. passed, and that's a very lazy pass, is what looks like, but did things very well for Parikrma FC there. He wanted the player to receive it, he received it. There was no much of a reaction for that pass. Parikrma FC on the attack again, but gets defended, asking for something. That's exactly not as unsportsmanship from this player from Parikrma FC. Soon after the goalkeeper grabbed the ball, he did go and give him a dash, which is not very ethical. And the player realizes that it's his mistake and asks for apologies from the referee, and the referee does not. Bangalore FC with the ball in possession, gets some space and shifts the playing side from right to left. That will shift the defense also and get them some space as well. Very well intercepted in between by Bengaluru FC. Would have been a chance if controlled well, as they had gotten some space and all the length to do things. Quick pass stopped by Bangalore FC. They have it at the midline. Short pass and gets blocked. KSFA. And looks like a player requires some quick medical assistance. It's a goal kick for Parikrma FC. Not a goal kick exactly, but looks like it was a indirect free kick that was given, where the player took some time to fake on the shot and quick passing, stops, passed back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with the ball possession, headed inside, gets a chest bump, stops. A risky pass there. We can see two forwards being present at that zone for from Parikrma FC, and that gives bodied and the ball. A risky one in terms of injury, but if you go to see in terms of play, it's gonna be the ball for Parikrama and a good set of play. And before that, we will be moving into the drinks break that I mentioned earlier. It'll be a very short one of you watching this live stream on KSFA official channel as Bengaluru FC take on Parikrama FC, and the score standing at 1-1. Yeah. Long range goes all the way above the crossbar, putting the ball out of play, and it's a goal kick for Bangalore FC. Chance here for Parikrma FC. They've got all the chance. Slides in again. Long range. Not the best of the efforts. That was a good range to give in a shot towards target as there were no defenders present on the player. But excessive force that reads the ball above the crossbar and out of play. It will be a goal kick for Bengaluru FC. Another goal kick will be offered to Bangalore FC. Pass inside. Attacks. And looks like the referees would be giving a free kick there. They have noticed a foul, and a free kick has been offered to Parikrma FC. Parikrma FC with the ball. He goes for the long range, collected comfortably by the goalkeeper. That shot was on target. Makes a pass very high and far for the forwards of Bengaluru to reach there. Gets derailed for Bangalore FC. There's Bangalore FC who will be header just off target. That was pretty close, and a good header coming in from coming in from Bang. The goalkeeper directing all his players to go front as he's going to launch it to a long range. Ball possession remains with Parikrma FC. They have it at a good spot to cross. Short pass. And ball. Short pass to defense. Received at the center. Turned around. Quick pass again. It's blocked. Defended. That was done beautifully by that player from Parikrama FC. And as we have reached the 45 minutes mark, and it will be 3 more extra minutes added to this. See what happens. Can't see the ball in the screen. And looks like play continues, and the goalkeeper will keep it this time. Bangalore FC with the ball possession. Pushed away. Parikrama regains the possession, does some skills around the line. Ball falls out of play. Both the players claiming in for that throw in. But Parikrama FC will have to keep it, and it's a free kick that's been offered to them. He launches that one above, directly finding the strands with that shot. Stopped right was the call, and that's the reason a quick free kick was given to Parikrma FC. Parikrma FC having the ball at the center of the path gives it a through ball. Great cross, but the player goes down. Not no reaction of the referee on that play, and play continues. It's around, makes a pass back, headed towards the center. Best one of the good headers that I've seen in this match. Great stop. Through ball, but no player to make the run up there for Bangalore FC. Face will call it in halftime, and there comes the halftime whistle. That's it from the first half. We stand at the scores being Parikrma FC 1 and Bangalore FC 1. This is me with channel. Do stay tuned after the mid-time break. Be back and do give your cheer and motivation to both these teams and to all your player and to all the players that are outing at this tournament. That's it from the first half. Be right back after a short break. KSFA official YouTube channel where you're continuing with the second half in this match between Parikrma FC and Bangalore Football Club. And welcome back again to the Super Division League, where we are witnessing all the wonderful matches from some great clubs. Currently, the score standing at 1-1. Gets his player. That's a short touch. Tries to put it through, but gets blocked, and the ball falls out of play. It's a free kick given at a very dangerous spot here for Bengaluru FC from Parikrama. Let's see how Parikrama FC defends this one, as this spot happens to be a good range to the Bangalore FC here. They wanted the goalkeeper. It was taken all Parikrama FC. Headed, stop, throw in for Parikrama FC. Parikrama FC with the ball. Short header. Blocked. Good defense by Parikrama FC on that. Pushes the ball outside. Will get some time. Crowding at the sideline here. Goalkeeper decides to kick it away. Will it be received by his teammates? No, does not look like. It results in a throw in given to BFC. Stopped, passed. Quick passing again. Quick skill. But there was no control on that shot. Quick skills. Passed. And a player goes. Looks like it's a minor one there, and the play will continue. Play continues, and Player demands for something and the referees have given it. It's a free kick for Parikrma FC. A short one there. For a through ball. Gets the control after some time. Done well on that short ball. Spins a bit. He jumps in for the header. The goalkeeper does not manage to grab the ball completely. Blocked. And there comes the clearance. Not the best one, but enough for to do things here for Bangalore FC. Quick pass, stopped and blocked. Through ball, but no one to receive it at the through. Parikrma FC's forwards attacking the defense of Bangalore. Quickly stopped. Parikrama FC has the ball in possession. Not anymore. It's Bangalore who will continue their attack. One touch. Ball as beautiful from BF's pass to one of his teammates. Get intercepted as soon as the pass was made and the one touch was given and a foul has been made in the process. It will be a free kick for. And two players from Bangalore missed that shot. No touch at all on that cross. And possession will be given back to Parikrama FC. Ball remains at a defensive side for Parikrama FC. A risky one there. Good defense from Bangalore. Balls put. Substitution for Bangalore FC. Jersey number 16 will walk in and number 10 will walk out. Quick skill decides to pass it back to his goalkeeper. Parikrama FC has the ball in possession, and that's some great skills at the sideline. Get with two defender defending that path, and some ugly scenes as well. It's a throw in for Bangalore FC. Back to the goalkeeper. Stopped, and now it's a throw in. Turns around, misses the ball possession. Still, possession continues with Bengaluru. Quick entry. Through ball, but the player did not judge that line run up and misses a chance here. Ball is stopped by the goalkeeper, gets grabbed late, and looks like we'll be having 30 more minutes of football here. Bengaluru's chance to score their second looks like a good chance. Crossed in, gets blocked away. That's some wonderful defense by Parikrma FC. A sliding block changes for Parikrma FC here. Jersey number 11 walks out and just, it's a corner kick. Headed outside, cleared away by Parikrama FC. Will be leading into a goal kick for Bengaluru FC. Corner kick for Parikrama FC. A good corner there. The ball twirls around. Okay, coming in from the D area and gets pushed away by Bangalore FC's defense. It, and Parikrama FC attacking up the line blocks the defense. Continue play. Parikrama FC with the ball possession passes back to his defender. Long range pass. That's a through ball, but gets derailed and by range. Looks like a clearance was an attempt, and the ball's put out of play. Will be a throw in for Bengaluru FC. Bengaluru with the attack, and the player goes down and a foul. That's what the reaction of the referees were like. Sliding tackle, and player goes down. Not looking like he was claiming any foul there, but he wants a medical attention to be given as he's not looking good with that fall. Looks like some pause in the game to clarify some things, and we continue with the goal kick given to Bengaluru FC. Long range pass received at the very edge of the forward line, crosses it inside, gets deflected by the defense, received back by Bengaluru FC. Bengaluru deflected, but remains with Bengaluru FC, though a deflection was made in the mid process. Quick passing to the left wing with the attack, turns around, flicks the ball inside and dived in by the goalkeeper to save that shot. Great skills. Stop, blocked, stopped again. Bengaluru conclude in running away from that defense. They have the ball possession and a player free in the center of the court, and he receives it this time. Attacks the paint. Correction, attacks the defense. Goes in for a left wing pass with some skills, gives him a through ball. He will have some obstacles to cross that ball away. There's a player present in the center of the court. Should have been a pass there. Took a lot of time dribbling, because of which the possession has been. He will decide to flick it inside. Crossed it, but goes off target. Looks like a goal kick will be given to Parikrma FC. The referee is calling. Corner kick for Bengaluru FC. There he goes with that shot. And that's a close one. That was a close one. It looked like there was some deflection on the defense as well. That's the reason another corner has been given to Bengaluru FC, but a good real chance for Bengaluru FC to score their second goal. But better defense is what I can say at this point to derail that attempt. Corner kick for Bengaluru FC goes all the way. That's a good curve. Player present there does not manage to get any touch on that shot. Will be resulting in a goal kick for Parikrma FC. Corner. And a great corner, but the ball player slipped, unfortunately. That's a long range pass. Blocked, stopped, turned around. Bengaluru FC with the attack, and no reaction of the referee as well. Has same. Looks like the referee had the same reaction as of the player. Parikrama FC with the attack, crosses the ball inside. Player present there. Ball remains around, gets cleared eventually by Parikrama FC. Regains, stops, runs, stops, crosses it in, gets blocked by Bengaluru FC's defense. Stopped. And there comes the push. That will be considered a free kick, as it was very, very evident from this player for Bengaluru. But no, that's not even considered. It's a throw in, and possession will remain with Bengaluru. Looks like the throw in was already declared even before that push was made. That's the reason the referees continue to stay with the throw in decision. Quick header, stops. Turns around, attacks the paint, goes in. Chest manages to push that ball away for a goal kick. That's very, very lucky for Bengaluru here, as it was supposed to be a clearance. Looks like the forward from Parikrama FC had a slight touch on the ball before the ball could go out. Stopped, faked, skills. keeps the possession and makes the pass comfortably. Passes the ball to left wing. Stopped at the very edge. Ball remains in play. Crosses it inside. Ball still remains in play, and now it's with Parikrma FC. Good skills. Attacks. Goes in all the way. Takes it, and it would have been a chance. Would have been a chance as the flag remained down. That was some great passing by Parikrma. And there comes the mid-time drinks break in the second half. A good time for all the players to have a breather. Of our right back here in this match between Bengaluru FC and Parikrma FC. And we have Parikrama FC with the attack. The score standing at 1-1. Great outfoot cross there. Wonderfully done by this player from Parikrama FC, but the player fell short of his run up. Ball possession remains with Bengaluru, though a player from Parikrama FC goes down. It's Parikrama FC with the attack. Will the cross come in? Does make it across, but gets deflected by one of the players from Bengaluru. It's now Bengaluru with the attack. They continue the campaign. Good running up to the center of the court. Gets bumped into the referee. They have it at their left wing. Crosses the ball inside. Good throw received by the player. Long cross gets collected. Short pass. Headed. Headed again. Gets it working. Quick stop. It's a free kick. FC Karnataka, partner of Tottenham Hotspurs, Dream United Football Academy, JSW, along with HAL, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, and Nalapad Academy, Empire Academy. A shout out to all the sponsors and the teams participating here in the Super Division League. It's great to see big names like Tottenham Hotspurs having a collaboration with these clubs here. One club, specifically Kickstart FC. And we see big names like Bengaluru FC, Parikrama FC having their venture in the same. Play resumes, and it's Bengaluru FC with the ball at possession. Fakes, beats the defender. Chance here, gets the space, crosses it inside. A real chance! That was definitely a real chance, as there was no defense for guarding there. Would have been a chance to increase the lead, but gets derailed. The ball falls out of play, and a good chance has been missed by Bengaluru FC. 10 more minutes of football is all in giving attention to the injuries and to other minor miscellaneous things. Not quite sure why this free kick has been given. Should be an offside, but again, not quite sure. And the goalkeeper will take this free kick for Parikrma FC. Gets stopped. Short pass. Two defenders guarding that player from Parikrma FC. And now it's turning out to be an ugly battle there. Substitution for Parikrma FC. Passed. Kicked away. Has the ball possession. Beats one defender. He's got the chance. Goes for a through ball but gets blocked at the very beginning by the player from Bengaluru. Good defense, very good defense from Bangalore. Short pass, but a good one. So that the player could receive it. Attacks it comfortably. Does not waste any time in making that pass to his forward. Forward does have a touch, but falls down and makes sure his teammate receives the ball. Tackle there. Parikrama FC wins it back. And the award is the ball possession. That was real risk and danger for Bengaluru FC. Pushes the ball away. Bengaluru FC. Ball falls out of play. It's a throw in for Parikrama FC. Quick pass. Headed backwards. And it's Ben. Gets stopped again. And the ball somewhere around the defense for Parikrama. And it's a free kick that's been offered. We have been leaving, and both these teams are trying and trying. We did see some early goals, but soon after that, there were no much of a scores on the score sheet. But defense works, comes in for the rescue and clears the ball away. Corner kick will be offered to Bengaluru FC. The coach from Bengaluru FC going to the ball so that he can make sure that his teammates will not have to make an unnecessary run outside the court to fetch the ball. Great gesture by the coach of Bengaluru FC on helping his players off the field. These are some minor things that helps the players in a major way. It's a corner kick for Bengaluru FC. Gets defended away by Parikrama. Long range. Goalkeeper moves around, but he stays with Bengaluru FC. Skills at the sideline makes it across. Bangalore FC with the attack. Pushes the ball back. They still keep it with them and they will be offered a throw in here. Seeing a lot, many people in the spectators. And a substitution here for Bengaluru. Jersey number 11 will walk out and 37 will walk in. That's the opportunity. Not the best of the pass, should have been given ahead so that the player would not have to stop his run up. Quick action of a sideline referee. Bengaluru steal the show there, and defense works pretty well for Parikrma FC. Run up was supposed to be made. The player did stop in between and then realized that there was a player from BFC who was going to contest for that ball. Late realizations, but advantage will be enjoyed by Bengaluru. Player goes down, noticed by the referee. Free kick will be given to Bengaluru. And referee notices a foul which will be given in favor of Parikrama FC. Match and Bengaluru FC have it. This quick skills passed makes it a pass to the left wing. That was not the best of a through ball. And Parikrama FC will keep the ball possession. And there comes the signal. 4 more minutes of added time in this match, and that's it. Last 4 minutes of football between Parikrama FC and Bengaluru FC in this match. The keeper decides to throw it away. Kick it away, correction. Looks like my eyes are failing already. The pass, attacks. That's a wonderful through ball given to Parikrama FC's forward. Crosses the ball inside. The cross was pretty fine, but just loses by some inches, and the ball falls out of play, and the ball goes out of 4 more minutes added to compensate to all the miscellaneous time that was wasted in this match. Bengaluru FC directly attacks the offensive side of Bengaluru. The goalkeeper takes all the time to receive that ball, wanted a player to come and attack him, and grabs it at the very end second, and it's Parikrama FC's goal. They still have the possession, gives it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with the ball, makes it a pass. Player goes down, waiting for reaction of the referee, but the referee decides not to notice anything, and there comes a pull. Looks like correction. It should be given to Parikrama FC there. Yeah, as the player has been given some medical attention, a free kick will be taken in that process, and looks like it will directly be targeted to the goal post. And there comes the cross. Goalkeeper walks out, headed out by defenders of Bengaluru. Possession now with Bengaluru. Good run by this player from Bengaluru. Gets slided away, and that's a tackle. That's a foul. Will we have any bookings coming up for that attack? Looks like no. And a free kick has been given to Bengaluru FC for Bengaluru to have a attempt to score. Passed very ahead, and that will be a corner kick for Bengaluru FC. Player running in for that corner. He knows that time is pretty less on that shot. Does not want to waste the early advantage. Bengaluru FC. And looks like this will be the last attempt. A great kick, punched away by the goalkeeper, received back by the corner kick taker. Cross again, twirls around, ball remains, and that gets cleared. And looks like that's it. There comes the full-time whistle. And that's it from this match between Parikrma FC and Bengaluru FC. We have to conclude with a draw. Supportive audience and spectators. And thank you for watching this live on the YouTube channel of KSFA Official. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box. Thank you. Have a nice day.